Told him I ain't selling it for nothing less than lavish.
Nah, come on, man.
Draco made a hit with this one.
Yeah, and Jazzy had no chill.
Peace, y'all. How y'all doing? It's about 1 a.m. right now. Last time I looked at the clock, it said 1:15. So I just wanted to mention that. But welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, it's about time. I got on my whatever beanies, and I was like, what's something that can match this shirt? We ain't sold out over here. We're just so full. But regardless of the fact, I got on the beanies today to just go with the fit. And they are for sale. We have them in white and black. And I just wanted to mention that because oftentimes I get on these videos and I want people to know that I have more to offer than just these couple of minutes of videos. I'm doing it personally to train myself. Sometimes I tell myself that because only I watch them. Like I have over 30 or 50 videos that's just for me. It's the older Kayla. So long story short, I want to express freely, but I also like to wrap it around with a purpose. And I want people to know that I have product. I am a product. I am a brand. And this is a development of that. I want people to know that I can master lyricist, author, like that type of form of writing, and also just verbiage. And I would love to still keep my own energy behind it because just as if when an African comes to America and they could be very high ranked on whatever level, even if it's just spiritual, and when they talk, someone listens, right? But they have that accent, and you don't acknowledge the fact of that accent attributing to anything that is demeaning of that person's character because of their rank. But I just say that to be here with the trees all behind me, like, I mean, I'm gonna just continue to live life, and I feel like today is just bringing a very confident vibration to me. Hold on, y'all. I got something to show y'all. All right, y'all my family, right? Because I'm gonna just keep it 100 with y'all because I have to show y'all all of this, but by all means, don't take it the wrong way because I'm not one of them, and I'm gonna just say that. But listen, it might be this, it might be this. This physical energy brings a signature of that what brings validation. But for that to flow in my lifestyle so naturally, it was deserving of me. And it was actually a favor that I did to the universe. And it was also a favor that the universe did to me. And to be validated with this, which I know is just the beginning of just a lifestyle, to get it in the sum that I got it in and how I got it like at ease, like just using my mind and really taking my time and really just actually taking initiative. So with that energy behind it, y'all, I ain't gonna walk around with this much cash on me. So don't ever think I'm one of them, please. Even when I am a millionaire, like, please don't get it fucked up. But just for on a spiritual level, that was just, but I don't know why I felt the need to say that, unfortunately. But y'all my family, so that's for y'all to know that this is energy that is deserving. Definitely have to work for it, but it's deserving, and I want to continue to be a representation of how that is presented. But with that, it kind of made me feel like, man, I really don't need a lot of what I thought I needed, like in regards to validation or just support. I don't need it, but then there is some that when I don't get it, it makes me feel like I have to prove harder that I don't need it. But long story short, we're gonna get back to the topic. So I feel obviously good. I feel validated, but I still feel like this is just like the beginning of a new journey, and to be involved with just this manifestation of this background now, I know that that's already a form of success. So as I master my form of verbiage and the way that I communicate, well, at least with myself, it'll make it easier for me to tell my story. I'm telling my story to a lot of people, and people think that I'm just an open book. Like, yeah, I am, but in the way that I express what's on my mind. That is the magic. That is the energy that even if I talk on topics that other people talk on, you can't necessarily do it and express it in my way. And earth angels, y'all feel me? So that's what we have to master, and I'm using that as this is just one of my things. So I look forward to the days where money really don't mean nothing, but just, you know, people show money regardless. Even if they got it, they show money. That gives you that star energy, that creative energy, that energy that'll make you say some shit that is like legendary type stuff. I think one of these cards I pulled was saying how I have to be mindful of how I balance the influx of prosperity, because that's everything. I'm so big on saying that once prosperity fall in for me, like my journey has been such an enduring one for me to understand what material and gain is, like what abundance really truly is, and what faith in God, what God really is. So through this process, you know, I just think that prosperity will look different on me, but it said that just be mindful of how I use it, because you could do so much with money, and money would definitely show the truth. I just cut the deck and we got the stand in the light, and I see that butterfly again, that beautiful full moon. It's something about the moon phases that I've been capturing, and the butterfly. And what that means to me, and I love that I see these mountains, because when I see mountains now, for one, I'm from Miami, Florida, so we don't get mountains. Like a hill was a big deal to me. Like a basic hill was a big deal. I would sit there and be like, oh my God, I'm thinking about rolling down that hill. So mountains was absolutely scary for one, but they signify me overcoming something that I didn't even fathom. I didn't even think that that would be my reality, to have to drive through a mountain that was so close to the edge and things of that sort, when I have never even fathomed the elevation that can be present within a canyon or within just the mountains, period. Like I lived in Salt Lake City, Utah, and anybody that drove from Miami to Utah, or from Colorado to Utah, Kansas to Utah, you have to, from that side of going into Utah, you go through some mountains. And if you know, I was up there like both times, but I made sure that I drove in and out of Utah. And I will say by the time I drove out, it was a lot better. I was still going only 15 miles per hour, but listen, it's just so magnificent when you experience that. So for me to see these mountains, it just reminds me of the valleys of just that energy. And yeah, it's powerful. I see a lot of things in this picture, but we're definitely going to read that. It say low, low. Lolo. If you don't know why that's powerful, I'm getting ready to tell you. I've never pulled this card before, but even as I said card, I almost say car. My car, my baby, that Lolo was there. Lolo didn't see my high school friends. I don't know where they at. Sending them love. I feel like they may be able to see my video at one point in life. If that's you, like, it's really all love. I know you probably don't recognize me. I don't recognize myself sometimes. I really don't recognize the self that y'all knew. I was finding this version of myself, but I know the way that I communicate is still similar. A lot of things about me is a lot more similar than I like to believe, but I don't recognize those versions that you might have known. And I recognize that some people from my past come back and they tell me, they be like, ooh, like you've changed. Yeah, the life I live will change you. But see, all my relationships went to Utah with me, came to Texas with me, and her name was Lolo, my car. that I sold today. So let's give respect to Lolo. I wasn't going to say exactly how I got the money, but that's how I got it. And it's quite sad that it was ghetto, but yeah. It's just beautiful how the butterfly has transformed in this full moon. I mean, I feel like it went to the perfect person. It truly did. And so I called her Lolo because I would say that she is loyal. She never gave me a problem, and ain't no telling if I ever find a car like that again, but I definitely would recommend Honda Civics, particularly the 2009 if you can still get it.
Hi, Lolo. Oh, my baby. On to new and bigger, better things.
So Lolo, let's go and read what it's saying. It's so funny how I read stand in the light and I didn't even see Lolo. It says, you are unique. You are a divine and beautiful being. You stand apart from the crowd. Sometimes this invokes jealousy or desire in others who want to possess your light and beauty as their own. You need never fear another to believe that they can harm you. Allow yourself to be true to who you are. Do not try to hide your inner light and beauty. You are meant to be seen. Your soul is nurtured and protected by your love for Great Spirit. Ashe. Because I want y'all to know I do this all for God. It's not about whoever could be jealous about me being who I am. Because I was in the motherfucking muds with my shoes off. Fuck is y'all talking about? Y'all, like, fuck is y'all talking about for real? And anybody that can contest that on any level. I got peoples in the spiritual realm and the angels. Shout out to my cousin Sula. She always makes sure I recognize her. I got my grandma. These is people that don't play. I'm protected on a lot of levels because that's just in the spiritual realm. And I'm talking all dimensions. So even the dimension of my car telling me this validation and just the energy of what I feel and just how I came onto this. Sometimes I can second guess, and earth angels, when y'all have a message to say it, sometimes I have to say it in a way, because when you start talking for real, people really do like that. Even if it comes off aggressive, it's not debating. It's not even at this point, it's not even about having a prove a point, but it's still a passion because it's a lifestyle. And I see people out here energetically, I'm looking at you, bro, and you ain't even giving what it's supposed to give, but you getting paid off of it. And I have to sit there and make coffee or make anything better in your life just to get what I need for my life. Like, when this can make your life better, and I can do this while enjoying my life. Yeah, I make time for investments, and I just feel like I'm reorganizing the way that I look at success. And I've already been seeing from 2 weeks in that it really, like, I had a check that I wrote. If anybody has read The Secret, y'all know that magical check. I have so many copies of those. So I wrote a check for $4,000 or whatever, and I got way beyond that very easily for Lolo. So the fact that I was able to do that was quite magical, and I definitely recognize that it was a check. So in my head, if it's just putting that intention into something physical that you see, even if it's just subconsciously, consistently, it just makes it happen. And I just feel like this is why I physically record myself. I will take it to the new level soon, though, because I would just like to set it up and just see how it goes. But we'll see exactly when we hit it. So I'm not going to tell y'all, but just know we're coming up with more evolution in this progress. And I look forward to sharing it with y'all. So you're unique too. I'm just a reflection. Like, if you on my video, it's because you align to me and you can see yourself in me to a certain extent. But still see yourself and bring that to light. Don't try to be me. Please don't be jealous, because my life is not easy. A lot of people would not made it here if they was trying to, you know what I'm saying, not have the progress and not respect God. And you know, God gave me a chance to have a purpose in my life, and that is why I'm doing what I'm doing. And I give all glory to God. I got that because I was searching for more. I wanted to do more, and I feel like me doing that saved my life. So you wanting to do more is why you're still watching my video. Go ahead and like it if you're watching it right now. Let me know what you think, and yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace. Kind of hungry. I just woke up from sleep to still record this video because like, well, it was really not asleep. It was like a just napping and lounging all day, but I finally was getting some like energy that made me not want to get up out of the bed, and the TV was on in the back. It was one of those vibes, and I just got up, and it took me a while to actually record this video, but after just doing this spiritual attunement, it shows me why everything is so divine, and I'm grateful for my life, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow, though. Make today great. Peace.